We have the first big champion here of the Retro Poker Series, the warm-up 2200 event, and here is Denis Golomedov, who just took down almost $160,000. And let's start with the trivial one. What's the feeling to be here and to have this trophy?
Firstly, I want to say thank you for all the organization of this event and professional service we have inside, starting from the service for the players and the game organization. The second one, well, because it's my first biggest win of the tournament, of course it's very difficult to realize right now what's actually happened. The game was very tough, a lot of very good players, professional players and regulars. I am not professional player. Right now it's a lot of adrenaline in my blood, and I guess I need like 1-2 days more to realize what's happened. Because the initial plan was like to get in ITM, into the money. Then was small goals, like if I get into the money zone, I will move forward to top 10. If I get in top 10, I move to top 5. If I move to top 5, I will fight for the top 3. And at the end, I will try to get into the first place to fight for the trophy. So basically, step by step, that's what's happened. And the tournament was not easy for me. It was very difficult, especially until the final table, because I was always around 20-30 blinds, up to 10-15 in average. And it was fighting. The tables was very difficult. Most of the top players which get on the final tables was playing with me. So I was in a tough position, but it was a great experience. I'm happy to meet with all these people and to play with them, and it was a great experience, I would say, especially in terms of win and all the situation and the outcome.
You made the deal in heads up with Fakhreddin Mustafov, and you have some things behind it. You just told me why was the idea about the deal, etc. Can you tell the guys as well?
Well, basically, I have a lot of friends, and which was supporting me, and some of them prepares the information for the players for the final table. So yeah, I was trying to prepare as well, and I have my own strategy. And of course, I was trying to prepare for each player, and especially for Fakhrid. Yes, I know that he's top rank from Bulgaria. He's top 4 in Bulgaria actually. So for me. This player, Oleg and Dmitry, was the most dangerous on the table, on the final table. And I was trying to prepare some specified strategy how to work with them and how to play with them. When we get to the final with Fakhrid, so I try to come to agreement with him to split the money, to save some spots like 10,000 for the first place and the trophy medal, so we can change the psychological way how we will play, and it will be easy for both of us. Final table it will be not the 40,000, it will be only 10. It will be easy to play, and for me especially. Yeah, we actually play very aggressively because we started quite even stacks. And at some point I lose most of my stack. I left around 7 million. Then I get back, but I changed the strategy completely how to play. I couldn't push anymore, and from 20 million thousand I start to push back, and it gets some outcome. Then I won a big all-in, and then I push more and won another one all-in, and we finished the game. But it doesn't mean that it was easy. It was very hard because this is a very professional player. He's very advanced. He feels the game pretty well, and for me it was quite difficult to understand actually what's going on. I guess for him as well, because I am not regular player, and most of the thing he was not expecting to see from me.
Yeah, you are absolutely right. I was here and saw, and I can totally agree with this. I know that you are 7 years living in Cyprus, in Limassol, and you're working in the financial sector. Yeah, maybe your work helps you to be, successful in your work, and maybe it helps you in the poker some way. Maybe you can say some good words for the players, who are working, and maybe they are just a bit shy to come here and to play. and they thought, oh, they're regulars, so much of them here. And your example shows that it could be very different.
I would say like this: offline events is more friendly for amateur players and not pro players, because there are not many pro players here. There are a lot of games that can be played by any players, like let's say satellites, small bounties, all this game which is not very expensive, around from 300 up to 1000, and they have very good prizes, and you have good chances to win there because a lot of average players. But if you really want to be a little bit more than common average player, what you need just to start learning from the beginning is not how good cards you should have, but how to play from the position and what does it mean and what kind of ranges each position has. You don't need to hurry up, you need to learn the table and each player how they play. You need to testify the players if how they react on aggression, so on, so on. So you need to be a little more creative, and to win you don't need to hit the flop. You need to think for the ranges. If you think and play out of the ranges and from the cards that play your opponent, then you can overplay him. It's not always easy, but let's say in any position that you don't know what to do, you always can fold. And this will not be a mistake. It will give you another chance to move forward. If you cannot find out the fold button, for you in offline event, it's a lose. Yeah, for the online events, like you can play 10 tables, 5 tables, I don't know, 20 tables. You can lose 10 tables in a row, and another 10 you can continue play. But in offline events, each decision you take is more valuable than online. So if you cannot fold queens, kings, pocket kings or pocket aces, then you need to reconsider your strategy, because sometimes you have to do this. And this is not a mistake. It's a good position for value, for further value.
And what are your near plans? I know probably you will celebrate with your girlfriend. She was waiting for, I don't know, 7 hours while you was there. And what are your near future plans?
Initial plan was to come especially for warm-up event and play just for warm-up. Basically, what's another one recommendation can be for another player, especially for beginners, is to focus on one big game. If you want to play a big game like warm-up or main event, focus just on this. Don't try to play cash games, small satellites, all the rest games the same day, because it will get all the power, energy from you, and you will not be focused. Because on the big events like warm-up or main event, it takes a lot of energy from you, and you need to think for each hand mostly. Sometimes very quick, sometimes you need some extra time. So you need to be focused and rest and stressless. So you have to plan it before. If you come to play small games, play small games. If you come for big games, play just big games and don't do anything else. And rest. That's the best advice that I can give from my perspective. Maybe for somebody it's wrong, but from my experience it's the best. It's worked out this time, because I tried to play in January and in March. It was not very successful. I won some satellites to main event and to warm up. That was good. But on warm-up and main event I lost. Of course, I don't have enough experience and my game was completely different from what I have right now, but anyway. And the only nice and very interesting experience was from bounty games, the small that I won, and so basically I finished in the even in terms of money. But right now I came especially for warm-up, I finished it, I'm very happy, and the next plan is go for the main event. So next week I'm planning to come for the main event. Try my chances in this big game. Yeah, I hope I will be able to get into the money.
So thank you so much, and I wish you all the best. We will follow you. And once again, congratulations and take care. Have fun.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the organization. Take care. Have fun. See you later. Bye-bye.